Hey, this is Jay, and I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring more customers into your business. And I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay, can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, and you can do that yourself. So now let me show you three things that'll set your company above the competition, and not to waste any more of your time or mine. The first thing I want to talk about is content. There's a couple of things that Google's looking for to decide, who is this company and where should I put them. So content and backlinks are two of the main things. We'll talk about backlinks in a moment. You've got some nice website here. You've got about, 650 words of content here, and Google would like to see about 1,500, and they want to see keyword-rich content, and ideally buyer intent keyword-rich content. Because I think what you probably want to do is you want to be on the front page of Google, first page of Google, and I suspect you probably want to be up towards the top also. So these are some of the things that will get you up there. So you do have a great looking website. So I like to see that. Now another thing you might not be aware of is that when we have the keywords, we can save keywords behind these images also, and that way it'll increase the amount of keywords that are on your front page. Now, how did I find these people? Anybody? So here's what we do. We went into Google, and I put in Granite Countertops Denver. And so I've got these three companies up in the map pack. And the way that these companies get up in the map pack is by having their Google business profile has more citations or directories than any other company, like these other companies here. And what citations are basically your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. And so these are all directories, and they're also citations. So you want to have more of those than these other companies. And let's just say that Colorado Stone and Granite, well, maybe they've got 30 citations. Well, you probably want to have at least 10 more, because once you get up here, this is not a static area up here, so people are going to be, hey, they got ahead of us, we got to move up. So they'll add more citations. We want to make sure you have enough citations that you can stay up here, okay? And we scroll down, then we're going to get into the organic. And with the organic, the first one we have here is Front Range Stone, okay? They've got a good website. We'll go over and look at that. They've got a good looking website also. They've only got about, 380 keywords here. So I think it's partly their backlinks that are drawing them up to the top. And so I'll show you how that works. Okay, this is a tool that we use called Ahrefs. And Ahrefs is a tool that we use. We can put any website URL up here, and it'll show us all these parameters, okay? There's a couple of things that people need to have in their websites to get up to the top of Google. One is keyword-rich or buyer intent keywords and just good keywords, and backlinks. Backlinks are basically one website linking to another one. Some people call it link juice. Not all backlinks are created equal though, so you want to have relative websites linking back to you, okay? And here's some keywords that you have, and none of these are buyer intent keywords. And let's say if we look at Eternal Stone, well, they're number 6, but that's a brand, okay? Here, let's do this. Okay, and so Eternal, that's branded. Eternal Stoneworks, again, branded. None of these are buyer intent, okay? If it says something like, Granite Countertops, Denver, that would be a good buyer intent one, and then you'd probably have 150 volume and be up closer. Instead of being number 44, you'd be maybe, in the top 3. So, but the backlinks are key, and what we'll do next is we'll go over and look at some backlinks. These are some of your backlinks here. You don't have too many of them, and as you can see, because they're not quality backlinks, there's no traffic here, okay? And so you want them to have backlinks to have traffic. What we would do is we would make sure you have the same backlinks and more than whoever's on top of the Google, okay? Now let's go look at Front Range Stone. Front Range Stone has 2,400 keywords. You don't have to have 2,400 keywords because not all of their keywords are buyer intent keywords, but show you a little bit of an example here. Okay. Granite Countertops, Denver, volume of 220. That puts them in position 2.5. Okay. Countertop installation, 150 volume, puts them in number 2. These aren't all buyer intent. Denver Granite Countertops, 110, again, position 2. We would want you to have more of those, and then we want to put those in the 1,500 words of content to make sure that you get up to the top. Okay? And let's see, let's go back here. With the backlinks, referring domains are what pass off the backlinks. Okay, so you want to have high quality backlinks. The domain rating is kind of important. And you look at this one is Better Business Bureau. They got a traffic of over 6 million. Okay, and their backlinks, they got good backlinks. Glassdoor.com, Yellow Pages, Dun & Bradstreet, Denver Post, they're all good ones. This SEO Flux, no traffic. SEO Flux Net, no traffic. So you want to have high quality backlinks. That's the key, okay? So in closing here, what we went over was content on your front page, at least 1,500 words of buyer intent, keyword rich content, okay? On your Google business profile, if you want to be up in the map pack, you want to have more citations than the other people that are up in the Google map pack, okay? So I'd say at least 10 or 20 more than they have. That'll help keep you up there for a while, and that's something that gets monitored on a regular basis to make sure that you stay up where you want to be. And then link juice, backlinks, you want to have more relative sites that point to you guys, and that in Google's eyes, that gives you more authority, okay? And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So you can either go with this information I provide today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. My number is 303-913-4779. Again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Look forward to talking to you. Thank you.